Hi, good afternoon. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. Mike Verbeek is the first man in, and Donna Greenberg is the second non-man, but the second woman in, and second person. And how far can I put my foot in my mouth today? Keith Shaw, Warren Bendler, Bunny Barnes, Steve Edelman, Howard Hobbs, Tom Dietz, John Sprouse, and Kathy Marzik, and I take this opportunity to cloink you all and wish you a happy day. A day filled with coffee and sunshine and maybe a little music. Maybe we'll do a little music here. Owen O'Malley is here. Hey, buddy. And Pam Zappardino and Bobby Forrest. Hi, Bobby. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I know you get busy out there, and your internet connection isn't that great. S.A. Tudhope is here, and Jay Dusenberry, and Dave Mason, and Rosemary Ross, Deb Leby Clark, and Warren Bendler. And so today I thought I would do a kind of a replay, in a sense. In Monday, I did songs by Townes Van Zandt, Jackson Browne, and then a jazz standard from Richard Rodgers, and then one of my own. And then I thought I would just do that again, only with different songs, because that was fun and it was such great material. Hello, Ronald Wassel from New Hampshire. It's either New Hampshire or New Hope. When we say NH around here, it means New Hope, Pennsylvania, but I assume it's New Hampshire. And Charlie Bryant is here. So I am going to, and I have a special treat to show you before we're done. I think we're gonna save it for when we do the announcements, and I'll show you something really special. It's really special. It's almost like the old Kokomo's Cafe days. It's not a knife, don't get me wrong. So this is one of my many favorite Jackson Browne songs. It is a dance we do in silence, far below the morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, it has begun. And here we stand and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and gaze beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find you here among your people in the sun, where the families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way my country's come. Across my land has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some strong hearts the love and truth remain. And it has taken me this distance and a woman's smile to learn that my heart remains among them, and to them I must return. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find this peace among your people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way my life has come. If you look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade, wide awake or in a dream. It's hard to tell. If you come to me, Maria, I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. So that's Our Lady of the Well by Jackson Browne. I saw a couple other people showed up here while I was singing. So Toby Simmons, hi Toby. And she says hi to Veronica Hebert, who's in Australia, if I remember correctly. And other people she's inviting in. And Brian Kuiper's here. And Charlotte Cantrell from down there in SoCal. And hi Charlotte and John Sprouse. And all you guys. Cliff Hochberg, thank you. So the next tune-up is my original for today. And this one goes back to my early days. And a lot of people for a long time, this was the first tune of mine that was ever recorded, actually, and covered by my buddy Alex Bevan when we made his first album. And a lot of people thought it was his tune. And it was actually a single. It came out as, I think the one side of the single was No Truth to Sell, and the other side was this. And I had to disabuse some people of the idea that Alex had written this. Ring the golden bells of laughter, ring 'em loud, ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. You know these empty rooms have served us well. Now pictures just keep drifting in my head, and happiness and sadness, warm hours spent just talking in your bed. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. You know these empty rooms have served us well. We came here for the summer, now it's fall. All the parties and the madness. You know these rooms, they just smiled upon it all. But now no more the golden tolling bell. The time has come to bid this home farewell. So ring the golden bells of laughter, and ring 'em loud, ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. So that's the Brady Street Hotel, and that's, the new CD I put out, which if you're looking for it, you can just go to RaleighBrown.com now, and there's a link right at the top of the page to send you to Bandcamp, so you don't have to mess around with any other details. What was I going to say about that? So that's on the new CD. About a quarter of the songs on the new CD are old songs that I wrote long ago, and 3/4 of them are recent. And that's one of the old ones from my Kent State days. Now, some announcements. So I wanted to mention, I'm going to pull up this graphic again just for a minute or so, that Dave Fry and I will be playing a concert for the Percy Patchworks Coffee House. And one of the things, I mentioned this briefly yesterday, and you can see it's March 19th. That's a Saturday night at 7:30, and it will be streamed. And I will be there on YouTube in the chat just to keep you guys company and say hello. And I'll be able to watch myself without worrying about whether I'm playing well or not. It's too late for that. But what I wanted to mention is that Dave did a set, and then so Dave plays a 20-minute set, then I play a 20-minute set. Then we come together and we play about 20 minutes of Bill Staines tunes. And I have to say, Dave just blew me right out of the water with his set. I was really totally impressed with what a good show he did and how engaging he was with the audience. So if you're an old folkie, he comes from that school, and you should definitely watch this concert. And of course, all the donations that anybody might want to make for that concert will actually go to the Percy Mennonite Church, which does a lot of good work with immigrant groups and stuff like that. So it's a very good cause, and I hope some of you will join me there on March 19th. But just if nothing else, to hear Dave, you hear me all the time, but to hear Dave, he was really great. Okay, so next, I want to say hi to the Invisibles. The Invisibles can and may or may not include Kitsari Kaku, who I do not see on YouTube here today unless I missed her. Sometimes she comes in on YouTube where she's not invisible. And then Linda Worster and Kate Mack and my dear old friend Judith Fox and my dear old friend Bill Rubenstein and Joel Biget over in France and Mario Prue up in Canada. They're people, and occasionally somebody new comes on and says, "What are the Invisibles?" And usually I just show them this. But which Rosemary Ross gave us. But basically, when I do a stream, I do it through a software system, and that software system provides really good quality sound and really good quality video. So that's why I use that system. But Facebook is really lousy at communicating with that system. So the things that show up in the chat on Facebook, some people, for some reason that nobody has been able to figure out, Facebook doesn't send their comments. So that's why they're invisible to me during the concert. But the rest of the time, I always go back after and look at the comments, and a lot of times I'll write little replies. So if you have a question and you ask it on there and I don't see it and I don't answer it, go back later, because I may have written an answer to it sometimes. So so that's the Invisibles. There is a PayPal link right there. If you want to leave some money, you can go buy the CD at RaleighBrown.com and leave some money and get a CD in return. Alan Kane is here, and Johnson Hogg, and let's see who else I'm missing. Tom Dietz, I said that. Michael Tierson, I think I said hi to most of you. Rhonda Scott Merrick just got off the highway. There's a song in that, my dear. And that's that. So here's what I'm going to do. A long time ago, I'm going to have a little more coffee. So a long time ago, I got a package in the mail, and it was from my sister, who isn't really my sister, and that's Marcy Marxer. And Marcy Marxer and Kathy Fink are a married couple and play together, and they are two-time Grammy winners and wonderful performers and great musicians. Tremendous musicianship. Both of them sang on my Songbirds CD, which is a collection of jazz standards with various favorite female vocalists of mine, singing and me playing guitar. Anyhow, we used to just tell people we were brother and sister because when we were younger, especially, we looked at there was a similar vibe. We had a very similar vibe, and there's a longer story of how we quit calling each other that, but maybe I'll save that for another day. Who knows? So anyhow, the package arrives in the mail. It's probably 10 years ago, maybe 15, 12. I can date it for certain reasons because it was pre-Suki. It was before I had Suki, the dog. And I get it out, and it's this guitar from Marcy that she built. You can see it there. It's very, very fancy. It looks like something from Day of the Dead. But this isn't good enough. You have to see the close-ups. So I'm switching over to the Halo Cam. And so we're going to just go from the bottom to the top. So down here at the bottom, you can see there's a little flying saucer, there's donuts, there's little paw prints, there's dog bones. There's a little purple Volkswagen Beetle with flowers on it. And some of the stuff I can't even really see. There's little stars and all kinds of jewels. And then here in the middle it says Django and Kelly. Those were the two dogs we had at that time. And Raleigh and Jan. And there's kind of a yin-yang with dogs and dog bones on one side and a little shooting star on the other. And then we get into the snack area. There's a pretzel, there's a little peace sign there. And up here, then we get on the neck, there's a taco, there's another dog bone, there's a heart, there's a little Coca-Cola bottle, there's pizza and cookies. And this is... This is my dear, she really is my sister, Marcy Marxer. And it says no, on the back it says, no animals were harmed in the production of this eyesore. And just a holiday present. One of the sweetest people I've ever known, Marcy Marxer. Check her out. Go look her up on the interwebs. And she's a great guitar player and mandolin player. So I think I have to set this like this. Okay, so we're going back to our regular camera now. That's my special little show and tell for today. And this is going to stab me. And then there's the schedule. So we have the schedule. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Alex Bevan should be on at 3:30. Martin McNeil should be on at 4 o'clock. This is all Eastern United States time. Martin, of course, is in the UK. Alex is out in Ohio, but still in the same time zone as me. Then on Friday, what usually happens is at 3, Warren Bendler does a set. And then at 3:30, Slim Edelman does a set. And then at 4 o'clock, Bunny Barnes does her set. And they all started filling in. I used to do a Friday concert, and there came a time when I just couldn't do 4 concerts a week anymore. And so I dropped that one out, and we still have Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays. So those guys will be on tomorrow at 3, 3:30, and 4 o'clock Eastern time if you need something to cheer you up or at least entertain you. Or maybe both, who knows. And then Saturday morning, Dakota Dave Hall is apparently back in the good graces of Facebook, so he'll be on. And that's at 11 o'clock Eastern time, 10 o'clock Central time. He's in Minneapolis area. And then Sunday morning, I'll be back for my concert. And what we've started doing on Sunday mornings is making Sunday request day. And I'll usually put something up on Friday that'll say, if you have any requests, leave them here. And some of them I can do, some of them I can't. Some of them go on the list and get done the next week. I already have a couple things lined up for this week. And but that's a slightly longer concert. It might go 45 minutes or so. And that'll be at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so we've done Jackson Browne, we've done me. Now we're up to Richard Rodgers, and this is one of my favorite Richard Rodgers tunes, and I hope I can do it justice. It's called I Could Write a Book. So that's I Could Write a Book by Richard Rodgers. I want to see my scroller was not scrolling, so I'm going to come down here a little bit. I think I said hi to most of you who are here right now. I said hi to you. I said hi to that one. I know that person. I'm good. It's good to see this person and that person. And Carol Pratt. She lost track of time. I hope you got here for some of it. Yeah. So you can go watch the replay, and actually. I was pretty happy with that. Sometimes I play a jazz standard for you guys, and I just kind of cut loose and play what I play, and you guys go, "Wow, that was great!" And I shouldn't even say this, but I'm thinking, "Oh God, I missed that note. Oh, that was the wrong chord," But I felt pretty good about it. I could write a book today. I enjoyed playing that for you. And Michael Miller's there. Hi, Michael, down there in Caroline. No, I don't need this. I don't need no stinking second capo. Who am I, Cozy Sheridan? My friend Cozy plays some songs with 3 capos on the guitar at once. It's an interesting thing. So we're going to go to the 3rd fret for this song. So I'm going to finish up now. With one by Townes Van Zandt. So we did Pancho and Lefty the other day, and there's a few others that are real favorites of mine, and some of them are favorites, and I cannot, they're favorites for me to listen to, but I can't sing them authentically, or sometimes some of them are pretty dark, and I don't even want to try to sing them. So Bruce McNeil, hi there, buddy. And but then there's ones that I just adore, and this is one of those. Ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune. Oh, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. I can't believe I've been so long away. But a man must look around, and you're the sweetest thing I've found. Your lost high rollers rolling home today. You know, my daddy said to me, it's hard as you shall see to find someone on whom you can rely. And in the kitchen mama sneezed, and he smiled big as you please. He said, bless you, and a tear came to his eye. I did decide that very day that I would like to live that way. Until now I have just been wasting time. It's with you I want to be, and if you feel the same as me, I'll be headed home along the straightest line. Ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune. Oh, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. I can't believe I've been so long away. But a man must look around, and you're the sweetest thing I've found. Your lost high rollers rolling home today. No Lonesome Tune by Townes Van Zandt. And that leaves us with just the mantra before we bid you farewell for the day. I want to thank you for joining me. I'm always happy to see you guys here. I miss you on my 4 days off, but I'm also busy, so it was a good decision to cut back to 3 concerts a week. And I have to say, you know, this community, and it's no kudos to me, it's you guys who are faithful and loyal and have come to be friends with each other, that the fact that we still get, what do we have here? There's 37 people here right now. That's actually a good crowd for a concert like this, and it's probably the average concerts I've had over 2 years now. Pretty soon, later this month, we're going to come up on the 2-year anniversary of me doing these shows. And hopefully we are headed out of the pandemic and into the endemic, which will have its own little set of problems, but not as bad as the pandemic. So we're going to switch cameras here. And as usual, I'll get my guitar in here. I can't remember what I did last. I think I'll do a blues. Well, be happy. Be healthy. Be brave. Be calm. Be kind. You know it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Yes, if you get cranky, take a nap. Okay, thank you. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.